The answer is yes. I'm guessing. Now he's going to go play golf or something.
Tough life if you can get it. Rough life. Rough life.
Oh wow. Okay, I was pretty close. Dang. Good job, Stretch. Yeah, like you got to think about it like this. Like, especially with Tick Century, guys, trading. Like, we couldn't have made a process here that's more paint trade by numbers, paint. The paint by numbers things. It's like trade by colors. The line is red. I should be selling now. The line is green. I should be buying now. There's an arrow that popped up. Should I buy that? Probably. It's a red arrow. Oh no, you should sell that. It's a green arrow. I buy red when I sell. Right? Yes. Okay. You mean, guys, and then with the guidance zones, trading from the zones. I mean, it's just settle it down. Wait till price is in the zone. Gives you what you want. Trade from it. Boom. Not not that's where spend that's why we're spending so much time this week on zone training, on level training, because too many people are missing the simplest thing. Find your levels. Once you know them, trade from them. I was talking to Jockcap yesterday. He's done some really good gold levels. And he was like, he kept asking, well, where do I know to trade from? I said, when price gets to your
To
level
your
on
level.
gold
Yeah.
and it turns around either direction, take the trade. That's your level. You picked it. That simple? Yes, that simple. Really that simple.
It really is that simple.
It really is, guys. I mean, at the end of the day, everybody wants to learn all these different things and new stuff, but you pick a place that you want to trade from XYZ, whatever that level is. When price gets there, if it acts the way you want it to and it turns around and goes back the direction it came from, press the button. More often than not, that's going to work out in your favor. I know that sounds simple, stupid,
Just
silly,
wait, or
but
wait till it's in a level on a hook of stochastics and take it.
yeah, I mean that simple, guys. Or HMA cross. I mean,
HMA cross, that's another one. Take that. Or if all three of those happen, definitely take it.
yeah, levels. I mean, levels work. Which way did he go?
And which way did he go?
Yeah, Brian, that's really the big one, Brian. That is where most people mess the trading part up.
Yep.
It's the rewiring of the brain. Because a lot of trading is counterintuitive to what we've been taught as we grow up, and that's a process that you got to work with. The other one is trading becomes very emotional for a lot of people because there's money involved, like Paul said earlier. And once you learn that it's not the money part, it's the setup, it's the trade, it's doing the same thing over and over and over again, to the point that you just like don't even think about it. You just see the trade, you press a button
Trade the process, not
like
the
now.
money.
Yeah. So, um, and then, just I'm just reiterating what Paul said earlier. It's a process, guys. I always get my trades in premium, people. You guys see that stuff. And a lot of times, recently, it's been happening after the mornings. That's hard to do. Paul mentioned a thing. I had to look at one, two, three, three, three markets on one screen, and then two other screens, and then the fourth screen here with you guys.
Yeah.
Four
That's why
screens,
I only focus
just
on
to
NQ.
just to help you guys trade, not even to get in a trade myself. So um, it's extremely hard to do that. Extremely hard.
Very
Like
hard.
I can barely do it. To be honest with you, I can only do it because I've done this for so long. but it's not easy. I mean, Paul and I talk about it all the time. It is not easy to help you guys and get our trades in at the same time. It is not easy. And I don't know how Paul does his little command center. I think I'd have a seizure the first.
But I only look at one chart though. It is mission
You look at
control.
one chart 6 different ways, but
I look at it.
to one chart.
Well, I mean, I have it there if I need it, but
Thank
yeah,
you, Brian.
I focus on the NQ, and then
Yeah,
I
I
look
think
at
I'm gonna try to
the.
scale into this long, guys. What is it? 9:08. Got a little bit of time here.
I'm just sitting pretty. So I took profit, and then
you
I'll get
did.
back. I took some profit, and when I get back in, I'll add back in again. Just kind of scaling in, scaling out.
Isn't nice to wake up like that?
Yeah, that was fun. That's just like I don't ever get.
You
I
wake
never
up?
see the text, and I saw it last night, so I immediately came in here and just set it up, and walked away. I just told myself, what am I willing to risk? This is what I'm willing to risk. I don't care if it works or doesn't.
And you did it micros and woke up.
I did it in micros and woke up. Yep, took some profit. I'm still in, but I just took a few contracts off.
Well, probably going back up. So yeah, you take your profit, right?
Yeah.
So,
Exactly. That's what I said. I took. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Brian.
well, so if you followed me from the other day, Taylor, your stop would have been at 400.
I just said I calculated how much I was willing to risk. Put stop somewhere in that area. Tried to hide it somewhere. I didn't just randomly put it anywhere. I just tried to put it somewhere I thought would be a good place, and that's it. I'm either going to win or I'm going to lose. I don't care either way. I
Mine
honestly
was
don't
originally
care.
at 400. Mine was originally at 400. I'm down in that one contract.
Yeah, and I am
Right.
guilty of micro. I don't trade with
What do you-
stops with micros, and that's probably not smart. I would recommend that to anybody.
Huh?
I said I'm pretty guilty of not trading with stops with micros. I don't know what it is. I just don't put stops on. But I don't recommend that to anybody. We closed the room up this morning.
Awesome.
Thank you, Lulu.
Thank you, Juan. This is like a little love fest this morning. All right, let's do a. You guys want to do a day plan?
Yeah, I'm gonna step away for a second. I got to use a mandatory coffee break there.
Gunter, but here's what I see. Let's go to what I see. Always go back to this. This is one of the things I see is why do they keep pushing it back to this same level? This has happened a few times now. So one, this is a high level of interest for me now and for the institutions. I don't know why, but somebody has decided that this is the area to play ball in. And it was just over. And the reason I pulled this back is it's just over prior all-time highs, which is an interesting little thing there. I mean, it's just like just over that, like the low of that area comes down to prior all-time highs. So that's that's an interesting thought to think about. And the reason I say that is because we'll off.
Weekend at Bernie's. That's a good movie. Stick to that one single rule, and you will never, ever have a problem with prop funds. Ever. And that's all I do. Every morning, I calculate my risk for the day, and then I just cycle through my accounts. If I happen to hit the risk on that account, I go to the next account. If I make my money, I go to the next account. And I never wake up thinking, oh my gosh, I'm going to blow this account. I'm going to lose this account. I don't, because I know the max I can lose is 10% on my account. Then I just come back the next day. And I'd have to lose, well, some of these accounts, I'd have to lose 15 days in a row to blow them. And that's not going to happen. I can toss a coin and not lose 15 days in a row.
to go to the files section first in this room, follow those first five little things. You have the several videos, 4 videos, and the user guide, if you will, our pamphlet to success, if you will. And then log in to the Liberty Trade Club through the members area. If you're having tech issues, there's a support bubble here in the bottom right-hand corner. It stays there. You're welcome to download our our tools. We have an auto trader, a couple little auto traders here, Tick Century, and a Tick Reversal auto trader. They work extremely well. And we'll if you download Tick Century, by the way, we'll get on the phone with you and make sure you understand how to use it. We'll have a user guide very soon for that. Very soon. I'll be recording that probably tomorrow if I get that other version, Paul. Maybe I'm going to record that tomorrow.
He should. He just had that issue.
Okay. Yeah, I know. You just let me know. As soon as I get the new version, I'm going to record the user guide or best practices, I guess, with it. That way, there's some easy tips on how to use Tick Century. Tick Reversal is pretty straightforward. It just takes a trade from the zone on. If you don't, leave it off. Reversal works extremely well, guys. I mean, and when I say extremely well, it's stupid how well it works, especially on the ES with my levels. I'm not knocking Paul's NQ levels. I'm just saying I know it works really well in the ES levels. And then we have some partner discounts for you. Some of the other stuff is just things that we do here in the club. Um, and then in the afternoons, we have fun time in the Premier Clubhouse. So if you're on trial, you're welcome to join us Monday through Thursday afternoon from about 1:45 or 2 until usually 3ish. Yep. Let's move on. Let's get to moving. So that's what you should do if you're on trial with us. Please go through all that stuff and have some fun. Throw your charts. And let's see what are newer to trading or struggling to be profitable. You shouldn't be trading through the open. You should not be trading through the open. You should wait about 6 minutes
Mm,
Let's see if it respects first touch. If the NQ respects first touch, I'm buying an ES, guys. How about that?
okay.
Does that make sense? That makes sense,
Yeah,
right?
that makes sense to me. I
There's
need it to come. I
there's
need the
my
NQ to come back a little more to take it long, but I'll take it long a little lower.
we're right around the money line. I love calling it money line. Call it money line. There it is. Starting to hook.
Just didn't come back there.
You wanted it back around 80.
Yeah, I need it lower. It's just coming down. Yeah,
You wanted it back around 80. Let's see if
it's like
Nope,
everything
it's
right
not
now is
respecting.
sloping down.
Yeah,
I don't like it,
not
guys.
respecting.
I'm gonna hold
Yeah.
off.
Yep.
Hold off.
Never mind. That was an idea, but it didn't turn out to do the right thing. Never mind. Well, you got again. You look at the ES there, or the NQ, and you wait to see a hook up of stochastics on the money line or the 89, and well, go to my tick sensor screen. I'll show you what I'm looking at for pause. You wait for that to hook up. Didn't happen. Well, once it broke through, obviously, when this turned red, a lot of people press the sell button. When the money line turns red, press the sell button. That would have been a decent little short for you. Now look at that zone working. That's where you wanted it from, isn't it, Paul?
Yep. Yeah, and I didn't turn the stupid tick sentry on. Dang it, Paul. I'm sorry. I was looking at another. That goes back to seeing how hard it is to do all this at one time. I can't watch everything. That was my long there, guys. But sorry, I didn't call it. But that was my long. Did anybody take it?
You got it coming right now on the ES, guys.
That was my freaking long. It's gonna go to you. Watch. Yep, it's gonna go without me. Ugh, it's gonna burn me.
Choo-choo. The train left the station.
Yep. Did anybody take it? Please tell me somebody just took it because they know better than me. They don't wait for me.
He was looking for that. Juan did it.
Juan,
All right,
good
there you
job,
go,
Juan.
Juan.
All right.
Job.
Yeah,
Juan, I really
I was
appreciate your
looking for that.
message too. I never got to reply to you, but I really appreciate your message, Juan. Your text last week.
Right
Thank
there
you,
where my line is where my entry would have been, Brian. That would have been a little quick 10. Well, it turns out to be a little scalp, but still would have been nice 10-point scalp. Nice. Nice.
God, Brian. Nice.
Now we got to go the other direction here. And Q's turning.
Losing lower on the yes, I've got to be turned into a seller again. They pick this out a little bit on the long side. I'm just gonna be a little patient. I'm gonna wait a little bit longer and see if we
just
get
be
something.
patient. We'll be fine.
Yep. I mean, there were a couple of decent little opportunities there, but not much. I mean, again, if you're following tick sentry, you're just doing what it says to do, and you're making money because you got the arrow on the on the NQ. Did anybody take the tick sentry short or somebody? Wild guess there. You were watching yes move. Oh, okay. All right, that's probably not a horrible thing. Use the two as points of confluence with each other. Yeah, I tell you guys what, if it does get back to the money line, I probably would do that with the ES here. I won't take a lot of risks though. I might let it get 2 contracts deep or up to 200 if it or up to the pivot if it doesn't turn around. Oh well. Someone do that on tick sentry. If it does it. Or you could just start scaling in short now with tick sentry, guys, if you want to. I would use probably like a
That's a short. NQ short.
yeah. I think you could do the same thing.
Break
I don't know
below
what tick
here.
space you'd need on the NQ, but you probably want to use like a 14, a 16 tick space on the ES. If you're using
Probably
big
wider on
contracts,
the NQ.
yeah, something like 30 or 40
30 to
ticks.
40. Yeah, 30 to 40 if you're going to do that.
Um, and then start scaling into the shorts. Just do it right now. There is. Wait, we do have some news this morning, right? Though,
I don't
right?
know. I don't think we have any news
10:30.
today.
Well, it's 10:30
Nothing.
crude, but that's not a big deal. So I don't see any reason why that would not be a prudent idea either. Use tick century and scale into the short zone, or just wait for it to get back to the money line and get short. If you're using micros, that would be an easy thing to do. Just scale into the shorts like Paul did last night.
Oh yeah, I got to check that trade. I'm still in that trade.
Yeah.
I can look.
Yeah.
I forgot. Hey, look at that. It's up. Nice. I can just lock in profit and not worry about it.
If we get
I should
below
scale
this
out
again,
again and let it come back and add back in at the top.
that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take some couple of these contracts off. Hey, come down, and every time it comes down, make 30, 40, 50 bucks, and then let it come back up.
Yeah.
only
Guys,
micros.
here, hang on a second. So we're in those both on the NQ and ES, the respective low areas for the day that I was talking about. I would peg support to be somewhere around 311 on the ES today. If it breaks through that, then we're going all the way back down to what was it, 260? So 260. Yeah, around that area, 260. So if it breaks through this support area here, we got down to 311 on the ES, and then even further down on. Dang it! Why did not put me in the trade? We got the arrow. I mean, I'm not upset about it right now, but I guess because it hasn't turned around yet. I don't know.
I don't know.
That's weird.
Or it could be an angle, maybe. I don't know, an angle issue.
Well, I gave the arrow, so it should have put me in the trade.
Yes, I think so. Yes.
Well, I'm gonna go in anyway. Yeah, I know we're at the bottom here, but again, like I said earlier, I'd be okay if it went up to that 200 and bounced back down. That'd load me up with the 3 contracts, and that'd be okay with that. That's decent for me. I'm not going to let it go past the pivot though. If it goes past the pivot, then I'm not in that. I'm out of it. But for everybody waiting for a good trade setup, give it just a minute here. Stochastics are ugly going up here, so be aware of that too. Stochastics are ugly going up for both the NQ and ES, so that usually means we're going to see a little bit of pop up. So if you can't handle the risk, don't do what I'm doing. Don't follow me if you can't handle the risk. Meaning, if you're a prop account or something like that, you should be doing this in like micros, not minis. Wait for the proper trade setup, guys. Be patient. Here, I'll bring everybody my ES, so you're not staring at Coach Brian's screen. Wait for a proper trade setup. If you get decent little turnover in stochastics around here, take the short. If you don't, that's fine. Again, I'm okay with this thing pushing up here to here. Now, if it goes any higher, I got to kill this. But I'm okay with this right now. And like I said, right around this 200 period moving average, if you get a decent little M or hook and stochastics, HMA crosses, something like that, or all 3 of them, take it short. So let's see what we get here. If you don't, if I don't see that, I'm going to kill this trade. If I do see that, I'm going to stay in it. But it looks like it's going to happen now, guys. That short on the ES. Just missed it on the NQ. And that would have been perfect on the NQ. Dang it. There it goes. Bingo. Anybody getting a piece of this? Anybody getting a piece of it? Brian, good job. Michael, good job. All right, make sure your stops are a guaranteed win. If you went in traditionally, if you use Stick Century, just stay in it. You have your risk already built in. Just Brian and Michael got some of that, guys. I miss AMQ short. Sorry about that, Paul. Paul's talking on mute right now.
Oh, I don't guess anybody took the 26 short, did they?
I
Freaking
missed
on
it, and
mute.
you called it on mute. Nice,
Well,
Lulu. Good job. Now
I
go to
could get a
zero.
little bounce here.
Go
now.
to zero. Yeah, you're probably gonna get a little bounce here.
Yeah, I'll take this a bounce long here. Well, never mind. It just bounced. Right off that. Oh, the money line. Right off the money line. Imagine that.
Imagine that.
And I had it set. I had it turned on. Trying to get a tick century trade here, but it's just not working with me today. It's not
And
playing
guys,
nice.
take profits you need to. If you don't leverage yourself if you can't. Again, if you're trying to follow me on Tick Century, you should probably be at micros, most of you. Okay, just tell them. Okay with this. So there you go. There's a good trade call. Got a decent little short out of that, guys. Good job. If this makes a bigger M on the ES, even for the NQ here, if it makes a bigger M, like a double top there, we probably really want to sell that. If it doesn't make a double top, I'm gonna close this out. It's got to do it like right now, though. Yeah, you got to do it right now. Doesn't look like it wants to, does it? Yep, gotta go. You gotta go. Taking me a loss on that. Oh well, we'll make up for that later. Oh. And again, like I said, most of you should have taken profits. So, like I asked you to. Did you guys? Everybody took profits, right? Hope so. I set my warnings out there and said I was going to do this, and I was comfortable with the trade. And again, I'll do it again later. I'll do it from a higher level. Good. There you go, Brian. Nice. Nice. PBR. Man Beast, great job, guys. Great job. Good job, guys. Nice. Good job, Brian. Moneyline paying. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine that? It worked?
My whole computer just froze.
Oh, no. No, you were supposed to tell me to get in that trade on the NQ.
Everything just froze.
Oh, no.
My NQ froze completely.
Oh, start pressing the buy and sell button.
Okay. What the? All right. Well. Yep.
Wow.
Dead in the water. All right. I got to
Sitting here
stop sharing.
spacing out. Like, okay, obviously you guys are flat on the longs. I don't know if I'd do that long again on the NQ, guys. I don't think I would do that just yet. Wait for some more confluence, like a hook and stochastics or something. Same for the ES here. Just wait just a second. I don't think this is going to set up the right way to take this. Yeah, no, the sellers are going to get it right now. There you go. My trade would have worked out. Silly, 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 silly. I should have been looking at that, Brian, and I didn't see that, and I should have stayed in that trade because it ran right up exactly to. Also, there's a level there. That's a really strong level I have at around 42. Did put those two together. I have it on my 15-minute chart. I have somewhere similar to that on my hourly chart, and I have a zone there. I, that is a miss on my part, people. My bad. Sorry about that. Lots of points of confluence on that one. Thanks for pointing that out, Brian. Dang it. Well, I'm more kicking myself because if I'd noticed all that beforehand, and I wasn't in the days here, I would have stayed in that short trade on the tick century, and I've been up big time right now. Instead of down 700, I'd be up 1,000.
I'm just trying to
Where's that
reboot.
noise? Where's the noise machine?
Wah, wah, wah.
Need the womp womp womp.
Oh, this whole rebooting thing is for the birds.
My plan worked. I just didn't stick to it.
Boot Camp Betty. I haven't heard her in a while.
Eddie. She hadn't been around in a while. She was eaten by a rabid dog, and it was not Sweet Grace. It was somebody else's dog that chewed her up. Poor boot camp Betty. We had to send her to the all right,
To the vet, emergency
to
vet.
the plastic. No, back to Amazon. All right. Well, we're getting exactly what I said we were going to get, right, guys? They're bouncing off the bottom, and it's a range bound, not choppy, but you're getting nice little swings here. So it is the ES is actually the NQ is as well right now. They're both two direction markets, so you can trade them both ways, guys. I mean, here's a novel idea for the ES. Trade the hooks and stochastics. Trade the hooks and stochastics right now. They're paying. Trade the hooks and stochastics.
Come on, man. Q load. You can do it. I don't even have a swing indicator.
Nice. Let's see if we get that sell signal again. If it happens, I'll take a shot at it. If it doesn't, I'm gonna stay on the sidelines. But again, 50 is another strong area right now. So that. Plus, we're hanging around the pivot. Money line keeps changing colors on the ES and starting to do that with you. That kind of gives you the idea that you're in a two-directional market, that you can trade both ways. Little M below the pivot could sell that on the ES guys. And Cube gave you the short from the range, top of the range again. I missed that one, but it did. It doesn't look like it's going to pan out. It doesn't look like the M's going to form on the ES, or it doesn't look like the. It might. If you want to trade it, just put a sell stop in below the pivot on the ES. It looks like it's going to go going up now. There we go. Never mind. Ixnay, the top say. There you go. All right, I'm gonna sit on sidelines through this crap, guys. I'm just gonna wait a minute. Yeah, That's just pure good old fashioned market manipulation right there, people. Good old coming back to life.
I think so.
This is pure manipulation right here. This stuff right here, market manipulation. It's invented, designed to take your stops as a retail trader. Designed to. I'll stay away from it for a minute. Again, the mistake I made is not sticking to my plan this morning. But what do you guys think? You think I'll be green by the end of the day or not?
Oh, possibility.
Will I be green by the end of the day?
Small chance.
All signs point to yes. All signs point to yes.
I've missed all kinds of trades. Though.
No, guys, this is not. I don't like the price action for the NQ or the ES. I don't like that it's not giving us clear direction right now. I'm afraid to turn on even to century both directions right now. I'm not getting clear direction from either market. And I think if you're trying to trade this right now, you might get chewed up. So be careful, guys. There you go, Michael. Oh yeah, there's the Trump. When did he started talking already? Was he talking today? Okay, well then that's why this is stupid. Price action silly. The good news is we're probably gonna be back in the shorts soon if he's talking. And here on the ES, I'm just gonna stay away from. Here on the ES, I'm just gonna stay away from these two zones for the near term. I'll trade outside above this zone that's above the pivot, and I'll trade below if it stays below the zone I have there at 31. I'll trade that short, but I'm not going to do anything else in between these zones for now. One and done, Brian. Nice. You would have been in a washing machine. Good. That is good. That's good stuff to hear.
I'm froze again.
I'm
done. I'm gonna have to shut down Ninja.
Well, you can't pull your stop on your other stuff.
I can't. I can log in.
You already took profits too, so you're not.
Yeah, I mean, even if it came back and took my stop, it'd still be a winning trade. So I'm not worried about that.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. Then you are no trading no more.
I don't know what's going on here though.
No trading.
All right.
Here's a great example, people. Long time ago, I would have taken that bite and felt like I needed to take a trade right after that just to get it back. And I don't really care. It doesn't hurt me at all. It's well within my daily risk parameters. It's well within something that I can make up in a trade or two. So, and I got all day to make it happen. So I'm not that worried about it. You want to reset this though, so it doesn't shut me out if I get in a big time trade there. Oh no, that was the wrong thing to do. It would give me more wiggle room. Dang, I should have left that as a negative. That was dumb on my part again. All right, I'm not doing anything, guys. I'm not doing anything right now. I'm talking about not being in tune. There you go. So again, for me personally, I'm gonna stick to this little rule I made for myself. Price has got to stay above the zone for me to take a trade again today, or below the lower zone that we're at right now on the ES. Price just keeps bouncing out of that NQ zone. over and over and over today. Somebody's fighting the shorts. That's for sure. Somebody out there is fighting the shorts. I, realistically, I would not surprise me if they tried to drive this back up to that 75 area again, 375 area again on the ES, which would relate to for the NQ that would be somewhere around that 400, 400 up to around 540, 550 on the NQ. It wouldn't surprise me if they want to push it back up there. So again, I'm just going to stick to this little simple plan that I just made for myself. It's got to stay above this zone if I want to buy it. It's got to stay below this zone if I want to sell it. Now, again, Tick Century is saying take it two ways, but I don't know. If Trump's still talking, I'm not going to trade it anyway. Probably, Brian. I don't know. Is he still talking? He's still running his mouth, or what's going on, guys? I don't watch the news. I don't care for it. Nobody knows. Lost Coach Paul altogether. His house is burning down. Somebody call it. Oh yeah, yeah. Screw that. That's exactly why I'm not trading this. I was just about to say the same thing. The candles are getting a little too big for us to even be trading right now. All right. Sit on the sidelines for now, Brian. Don't get yourself chewed up, please. Financial juice. I think you are, though. I just, I try to be a good caretaker of people's money. Try to be. Financial juice doesn't have any new flips. Oh, you're done? Good. Sweet. You're going to be in Premier Clubhouse this afternoon, though, right? Nice. Nice job. Nice job, Brian. You don't have the stomach to hold the trays the way you do. With me today? I don't have anything. I didn't see that. I think it might be Coach Paul. Is it with me or is it Coach Paul? Somebody messed my calendar up. I didn't see it on my calendar. Um, Let me double check on that. If so, well, we can talk today. If it is me, somebody messed my calendar up. If it is me, we'd have to do it after Premier Clubhouse if you want to. Okay. If it is me, I'll double check and find out. If it is me, let's do it. We finish up with Premier Clubhouse today. You are here, talk to Paul. So, oh, you scheduled Coach Paul. Okay, cool, sweet. Never mind. Uh, that I had the pretty close number. Two. It was two. Oh no, I was a little bit higher than that. Three.